And we're back. Woohoo. To get the bad ending. Since we already passed the part, I guess it's not a spoil anymore. If you collect all 108 stars of destiny before that little meeting they had, Gremio comes back to life miraculously because magic, runes, woo! This will be our final battle. Your orders. Alright, let's go. Yes, sir. Sir Uber, the Liberation Army is here. Liberation Army? Against our 100,000 troops, you could hardly call them an army. Master New Moon, we have spotted the enemy. They number about 100,000. 100,000? Impossible. How could that be? Most of the 100,000 must be monsters that my sister Windy conjured up. I will return the monsters from whence they came. Rune of the Gate. Return those monsters to the nether worlds. Sir Uber, the monsters are vanishing. What? It must be Lady Windy's sister. Don't worry, she will never be able to defeat Lady Windy's sorcery. It's no good. I don't have enough power to defeat my sister. The Soul Eater. You mustn't. You must never use that rune. I've been using it literally the entire game. Inheritor of the Rune of the Gate, I will lend you power. O Dragon Rune, lend your inhuman power, the power that tears the sky apart, to this person. Sir Uber! Don't be afraid. Even without the monsters, we're still at an advantage. Forward, march! Our 6 people will tear them limb from limb. The last battle. You scum! How dare you defy me? I'll kill you all! No way! Woof! Ugh. I'm so disappointed. Leave it to me, sir. I just can't believe that. That's... Okay, magic is disrupted by bow. Right? Right. See what elves can do with arrows. Merchants, make the enemy turn traitor. The blood of youth is bubbling back. Forgive us, we have failed. Check enemy strategy. Enemy's next plan is charge. Charge is stopped by magic. Windrune, show your power. That's not even close. Especially when you know what they're gonna do. Plan is Uber's charge. Okay, let's do dragon. I like how the ninjas are just thieves, but better. That's kind of funny. We did it. Oh, you did something. Obtained 2,000 bits. That wasn't what you were supposed to do, but Good job! Power of the science. By the honor of Maximilian's Knights. Oh, that was it. Okay. Congratulations, we won! Damn, this is the end. This is it. The end of the country. Ah, well, I won't miss it much. Ha ha ha! Commander New Moon, I was just in time. You didn't do anything. My name is Hanzo, leader of the ninjas of Rokaku. We hid out in the fields until this moment arrived. Chief Hanzo, you survived! Yes, but we had to keep it a secret. I'm sorry. Oh no. You have come far, Commander New Moon. We of the Warriors Village have come to give you a hand. It has been a wonderful war. It's been a long time since we enjoyed such a big one. Our father, Clift the Crusader. Hey New Moon, we don't have to hear the old man's stories. Let's charge into Gregminster. Here we are, New Moon, back in Gregminster. And under very different circumstances from last time we escaped. Now all we have to do is take Emperor Barbarossa's head. Let's do it, New Moon. Commander, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa's death with my own hands. Of course. I wasted all that frickin'... Wasted all of that money forging the weapons for the elves that I'm not gonna use anymore. Please watch yourself, Commander New Moon. Although the Imperial Army is defeated, the Emperor himself is a very powerful man. Master Matthew, don't strain yourself any further. You shouldn't be outside. New Moon, please fulfill my sister Odessa's dream. Hopefully, can I leave and come back to, like, give Hellion the lightning rune? That would be awesome. Oh, really? You can't take off her Mother Earth rune? Ugh. Who's the best sorcerer other than her? And is already a decent level. Sylvina's okay, but without Hicks, he loses a lot of utility. Luck would be good, but his power is super... his level is super low. I mean, he would catch up very quickly if I just grinded a little bit. No, let's do that. I mean, a couple of hells, just throw those around, he'll be fine. Okay, that's a pretty cool effect. You just barely hear the old Gregminster music behind, like, the ominous winds and stuff. How have you been, New Moon? I remember now. You only let us go when we were disguised at the forces of Quaba. Yes, and I believe your name was Schultenheim Reinbach III. What do you want? Please let us pass. I can't. I am an Imperial General. The Imperial Army is virtually finished. Please let us through. I own you one, and would hate to harm you. Even if the Imperial Army is defeated, I cannot betray Emperor Barbarossa. If I, Ain Guide, betray him, who will he have left? Master New Moon, if you insist on going any further, you'll have to do so over my dead body. So not even a chance to frickin' fuck. Not even a chance to gain any levels. This end of this game is pissing me off so much. I don't like that. I love this game. I want to like this game. I want to have fun with it. God damn, there's a lot of the stuff it does piss me off. Yeah, saw that coming. Whatever, let him stay dead. I'll level him up a bit in a minute. Oh shit. Oh, that was bad. You know what? When was my last save? I don't even know. Did I save with this team? I don't know if I did. After I did all that preparation. I thought I was gonna walk in, do some grinding. Ah, dang, Hicks. You're pretty good. Ah, there we go. Emperor Barbarossa, I shall go ahead. No, this is wrong. Yes, he was wrong. But just as some things can be right and useless at the same time, can't something be wrong and priceless? And that's one of the things that sets this game apart from a lot of others for people. The very much lack of black and white morality in it. A lot of games it would be, oh, how dare you help the Emperor? You're one of the bad guys. You're evil. You. Now, none of the bad guys in this game have actually been evil. Except for maybe Lady Windy, but she's more... Well, okay, she's pretty evil. But she's not like cartoon evil. She's not, I enjoy suffering and kicking puppies. She's a more believable, it's a dog-eat-dog world, I want more power so I can be at the top of the food chain kind of evil. I'm super disappointed there wasn't another sound test person so I could listen to more of the music. Because the music in this game is just so gorgeous. Yeah, those 100% effective insta-kill spells are a little bit too much. Yeah, they make grinding easier, so I'll give them that. That's really cool. Again, they don't work on bosses, so you might as well throw them out against the grunts. You know, I've talked a lot during my recordings about a lot of games that, in order to make the final battle feel epic, will throw these mazes at you out of nowhere. This entire game will be straightforward and linear and all that, and then the final stage will be this big-ass maze, just because they want it to feel big, long, and epic and all that. I would much rather games do something like this, where it's more of a gauntlet of enemies. And it's like, yeah, you're proving the power that you've gained throughout the course of the game. Maybe it doesn't feel as memorable because it doesn't stand out as much from the rest, you know? You're doing the same thing you've done throughout the entire game, just all in a big row instead of split up like it has been throughout the rest of the game. But to me, it works. You know, it's the ultimate challenge for everything you've learned, not everything that you haven't done before in the game. Let's put it that way. It just makes a lot more sense to me and feels better. Yeah, the very slight Gregmaster music is excellent. It's almost like the place is abandoned and pretty much burned to the ground and from the fires of war. But there's just that faint memory of what it used to be in the hero's head. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's really cool. And yeah, I'm basically filling time while I walk back from having healed and sharpen my weapons with all the money I've been gaining and all that. Down to the point where I can just let everyone go. Just let it go, guys. That's all you gotta do. I want to beat this right now. A lot of games I'll say that because, oh, I don't want to play this anymore. Well, I guess in a way it's that because I am just so bummed out I missed out on the good ending. What was the last opportunity you had to recruit that guy and not have Matthew just push you forward to the next story section? It seems so rare where he doesn't do that, just by default. New Moon, Commander of the Liberation Army. Thank you for coming this far. Look at this garden. A beautiful place full of flowers in bloom. This is the end. It is all that remains of my empire. New Moon, I shall protect my empire with my own hands. Dragon King's sword, give me power. Because of course he does. Do I need to start healing now? I don't think so. Well, he can probably heal since he doesn't have anything better to do. I don't know how much damage each one takes, so I'll spread out the judgments because they deal big damage. I don't want to waste it. I do think you have to kill all 3 heads. Oh, come on, not luck. You bastard. What was that? It's almost like they knew. Okay, Mother Ocean I think is the one that resurrects people. They did not just full heal. No freaking way. I'll assume that wasn't a full heal. That was some kind of, like, partial heal. Oh, got one! Are you kidding me? Hello? Tell me that bastard does not have full life? Okay, apparently the last one is the one that heals. That's one I should have been attacking the whole time. Or does it just not even goddamn matter? Good thing I spread out the judgment damage, isn't it? Is that middle one immune to magic? Kinda looks like it. I should be okay. Didn't do that much damage to anything. He can heal himself. No, Rainstorm's not even worth it. It's not doing any damage. Just attack it. Oh good, he went down quicker. Whew. Alright, got two of them. Water of Kindness should be fine. You just keep pummeling him with balls of lightning. Yeah, magic's not affecting the middle head. It's So I have a lot of attacking to do. Dang it. Also makes it look pretty useless here. Don't even waste the time if it's not going to do any damage. I don't even particularly care. He has outlived his usefulness, apparently. Oh, just attack. There we go. So if I had killed the middle one first, would the others have just died automatically? I don't know. Whoa, dude, that was gnarly. Your Highness. Kasim. You've changed, Your Highness. Why? We believed in you. Kasim, I've missed you. And I miss those days we fought together. You were deceived by that woman, by Windy. Barbarossa, what happened? You lost? The Golden Emperor, indeed. And you call yourself the Golden Emperor. For shame. How dare you insult His Highness? Don't be silly. Your Highness. Now it's your turn, New Moon. This empire is dead. But I'll still take your Soul Eater. Give it to me. Souls absorbed by the Soul Eater. Why do you reject me, Soul Eater? You control life and death and eat souls. I am your ideal host. Together, let us take revenge on this cursed world. Even you reject me, Soul Eater. Even the most cursed rune refuses me. That's enough, Windy. Stop it. What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Windy. The rune on my Dragon King's sword, the Sovereign rune, is protected against any form of magic. Even the rune of the gate. But with the Black Rune, you were... I lied. What do you plan to do, Barbarossa? I loved you. Liar, you loved my resemblance to Claudia. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sadness that lies hidden deep in your eyes. The sadness of one who cannot accept others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. It was my only mistake, but it cannot be forgiven. Please, please stop it, Barbarossa. As a result of my mistake, I lost my empire. New Moon, what kind of land will you create in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa! Emperor! Your Highness! Farewell! The end of the Emperor, and the end of the Empire. I don't think this palace will hold for much longer. We'd better escape. We'll be following after you very soon. Please escape. This place won't hold much longer. Emperor Barbarossa. The Emperor. Yeah, everything should let me go. Surprised there are still random battles, to be honest. It's the Liberation Army! Don't let them escape alive! New Moon, I'll stall them. You go on ahead. Hurry! Don't worry, I'm Victor, the Invincible. I'll follow you soon. Let's go, leader. Let him do what he wants. Anybody feel like dying today? Step forward. I'll fight until my heart stops. Really? I guess because Victor left, it doesn't do the let go thing anymore. I think it totals up your party's levels. Be careful! New Moon, you were chosen by Odessa to rebuild this country. I can't let you get killed here, or else Odessa will be furious when I see her again, up there. Go, New Moon, and fulfill Odessa's dream. Hurry! Stay alive, Flick. It's a bit too early to see Odessa again. Our union can wait until I become a better man. Where's New Moon? He's gone ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad I have to fight alongside you. We would have escaped this way. We must avenge the Emperor. Let's go, Star Dragon Sword. You should know how to treat a man. In the name of my sword, Odessa, I won't let you pass. Okay, 1, how do you know the Emperor's dead so fast? 2, why are you fighting for a dead Emperor? Look, we won! We won! The Empire is destroyed. We did it! We did it, Sylvina! Kirkus! It has ended at last, Master New Moon. Our Empire has been destroyed. But look, Tengar, we won! We defeated the Empire! Ouch, ouch! Don't pull me like that! Oh, sorry. Black is avenged, I guess. It's over. Hey, old man! Aren't you lucky you got to see all this before kicking the bucket? Stop calling me old man! Master Liu Kang, those voices. Have we won? Yes, undoubtedly. I see. Master Liu Kang, I despise war. I always felt that to take a life of another, for whatever reason, was wrong. And yet I became a military strategist, and I took many lives. Did I do the right thing? Perhaps I should have remained in that village, fishing in my idle moments until my death. Master Matthew, the answer to that. Are you asleep now, Master Matthew? May you rest in peace. You have accomplished so much in your life. New Moon became the president of the Tauran Republic, and Lepant returns to Kuan with his family and lives in peace. Matthew, hearing of the victory, he rests in peace. Look disappears with Leknat. Humphrey leaves Tauran Republic with Futch. Kasim became the commander-in-chief and protects the border. Kwanda became commander-in-chief of the Republic Army. Tenny Star blank. Gremio dies protecting New Moon in Sonia prison. Warren become the first chairman of Tauran Republic's Congress. Kunto wields power as head of the Merchants Guild. Cleo, tired of fighting, continues to protect Teo's mansion. Victor missing in action in the final battle. Valeria becomes a platoon commander and mediator with the elves. Griffith begins a business. Clive, by the time the war was over, he was gone. Flick disappears during the final battle. Camille become the lancing instructor of the Republican Army. Kreutz leaves the country. Stallion departs to become the fastest man in the world. Cage, saying his contract was up, he disappears. Fusulu was in Kobold for a while, then set off on a journey. Kirkus works for rebuilding the village of the elves. Milik spends his life protecting the graves of Barbarossa. Pan embark on a journey to improve his imperfect self. Sonia become the admiral of the Republican Navy. Angie plans to go into the shipping business and make a bundle. Tai-Ho returns to Kaku and enjoys a carefree life. Kanak goes into business with Angie. Yamku lives by the shores of Lake Tora and enjoys fishing. Leonardo goes into business with Angie. Hicks, accepted as a true warrior, he departs on a journey. Tengar follows Hicks on his journey. Varkas, named captain of the border guard. Sidonia disappears. Eileen, always by Lepant's side. Shikai Star, empty. Georges disappears north, saying he found a good business. Ivanov sets off on a journey to find the color of freedom. Jean resumes her career as rune master at Ante. Ike departs on a journey in search of worthy opponents. Maximilian retires from knighthood. Sancho happily continues to serve his master. Grand Seal, appointed co-commander of the Republican Army. Allen, appointed co-commander of the Republican Guard. Tesla, become the Secretary General of the Tauran Republic. Jabba, placed in charge of the Republic's finances. Lorelei sets off to find another land, to find another adventure. Blackman returns to his fields. Joshua returns to Dragon's Den to coach the junior. Morgan returns to Kulan Temple and resumes his studies. Mose works for rebuilding the new capital of Gregminster. Esmeralda lives a comfortable life with a garden full of roses. Melody departs to collect all sounds of the world. Chapman retires from the armory and successfully opens a theater. Liukan opens a clinic where he saves many lives. Fukian returns to Kulan Empire. Futch departs with Humphrey on a journey. Kazumi returns to the secret hideaway at Rokaku. Mas, dissatisfied with his work, he resumes his studies. Star, blank. Fuma, invited to Rokaku. Moose becomes master blacksmith. Mies goes to the village of the dwarves to improve skills. Sergei becomes rich off his inventions. Kimberly forces her way into Taiho's household. Kessler, named captain of the Tauran Republican Patrol Corps. Marco leads a vigorous life. Gen returns to Tien, where he continues to build ships. Hugo, appointed the Republic's first Chief Justice. Hellion succeeds Leknot as seer. Mina becomes the most popular dancer in the public. Milia returns to Dragon's Den, where she resumes her duties. Kemendal, still preoccupied with alchemical studies. Juppo departs on a journey to find a bigger trick. Cassius departs to spread the Liberation Army's songs. Vicky failed at teleportation. She disappears without a trace. Vincent returns home and claims his inheritance. Meg leaves home, saying adventure calls. Taggart becomes assistant to Warren. Giovanni starts his own business. Quincy returns to the forest. Apple goes off to collect material for a biography of Matthew. Kai, appointed martial arts instructor. Latte lives in a small house with Mina the cat. Are voices there? Onil still loves to gossip. Kuromimi becomes village chief of Kobold. Antonio, still the cook at Marie's Inn. Lester opens a restaurant specializing in stews. Kirkit throws away his scythe and becomes a farmer. Rock, asked to design a giant safe for dwarves, he sets to work. Ledden enjoys success after opening an honest inn. Sylvina marries her childhood sweetheart, Kirkus. Belle, said to be training for homemaking. Gaspar, still tossing dice at Kaku. Marie reopens her inn at Gregminster. Zen, the ancient castle of Toran, is still full of flowers. Sarah, working as a maid at Marie's Inn. Sansuke, keeping busy designing new bathtubs. Kulan gladly accepts an offer to be keeper of Toran Castle. Templeton departs for the sea in search of the edge of the world. Kryn steals Gregminster's palace's treasure and vanishes. Chandler finally succeeds in opening his own store. That was a lot of text. Okay. Well, I'm still pissed off that I missed out on the good ending. I couldn't even bother to make myself get all of the Stars of Destiny after that. I guess I could have. We could have gotten the complete ending there instead of just part of it. Seen all of the characters, but... You know, I guess on reflection, that's just part of the game. You're not required to see it all. You're not required to collect everybody. It's just something you can do, and you get a small bonus for it. Like, it's not like Gremio is powerful or useful or anything. It just changes the story. It changes a little bit in Suikoden 2, too, which really sucks. If you save Gremio in this game, you can recruit Gremio in Suikoden 2, along with the McDowell character. But that's not going to happen when I play Suikoden 2. Whew. Yeah, I can't say the game is as good as I remember, but it was still a really good game. The translation has some problems. The gameplay has some problems. Like the fact that Matthew pushing you forward in the story locks you out of that one character just screwed me out of the entire thing. As far as I can tell, there was no way for me to recruit that character as long as Matthew was set to push the story forward. And towards the end of the game, he was just constantly pushing the story forward. So you couldn't deliver that guy's message to him in order to recruit him. That just seems like a major, major design flaw for the game. And he doesn't even offer to join unless you have a majority of the characters, so... you have to be very diligent about that. And again, there's no way to know what characters there are and how to recruit them unless you look up the guide. And a lot of it is RNG based. So, ugh. But yeah, I would still say it's a great game. Worth playing. It's probably less frustrating if you don't want to go for the good ending, the secret ending. The story is really good. The translation kind of mars it a little bit, but it does a great job of telling a compelling tale without a hard line good versus evil divide. I always appreciate that. And the only character who really felt like a bad guy was Windy. Developed by K-Set. Konami, back when they were worth something. Woo! Huh, what was that all about? It's not like he's the star of the next game or anything. Seemed like they were trying to sequel bait and then did something completely different with the sequel. Alright, I think that's the final screen. It's not going anywhere else. That's easily the longest game I've beaten on this channel. I mean, I played Final Fantasy IV a while ago. I never actually beat it. I got a good ways in, and then circumstances happened, and the playthrough was sort of abandoned. So it feels good to beat a long game on this channel. It's the first time I've done that. And hopefully there will be many more, because I love RPGs. Like, just love them to death. I might do Suikoden 2 next. Yeah, it feels like a lot of Suikoden all at once. Suikoden is great, but that is a lot of Suikoden. And I have so many RPGs I could play. There's so many games in general, really. I thought about just doing all the Suikodens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe even Tactics, because I own them all, but no, I don't think I'll do all that in a row. I'll decide what to do, and we will see you together next time. Later.